Will the survivors of Green Home finally find safety, or will they face even scarier horrors in Season 2 of Sweet Home? Blood, gore, fear, and isolation. These were the themes that haunted the main characters in the first season of Netflix's hit horror K-drama, Sweet Home. Hooking fans with its dark and suspenseful plot, the series, which quickly dominated Netflix charts 3 years ago, took us all on a harrowing and often terrifying journey through the lives of a group of diverse characters who were forced to confront their deepest fears and band together in the face of unimaginable terror and violence. Now, as the anticipation for the release of Sweet Home Season 2 grows, what new horrors await our protagonists? Will they be able to find a glimmer of hope amidst the bleakness? In this video, we'll explore all the tantalizing details and thrilling possibilities that await us in the upcoming season. From crazy plot twists to seeing the return of our favorite characters, Sweet Home Season 2 promises to take us on a roller coaster ride of action and unrelenting suspense. So join us as we examine the clues, analyze the hints, and unravel the secrets of the terrifying and captivating world of Sweet Home. The first season of Sweet Home released in 2020 and based on the super hit webtoon created by Kim Carnby and Hwang Yong-chan, took the streaming world by storm, becoming a massive success for Netflix. Viewers were captivated by its dark and suspenseful storyline, which revolved around a group of totally different and unique individuals brought together by circumstances to fight for their lives in the face of a mysterious virus that turns people into horrifying monsters from within their apartment building. By the final episode, Sweet Home writers left fans with countless burning questions and theories for the second season. As of right now, specific details about the release date of Sweet Home Season 2 have not been officially announced by Netflix, but that being said, the platform has confirmed the show to be part of its fall 2023 lineup, which is fans counting down the days. Could Sweet Home be the Halloween release this year? One of the reasons the show was so popular and connected with so many people was its talented ensemble cast. Already starring actors Song Kang, Lee Jin-wook, and Park Kyu-young are confirmed to return, bringing their remarkable performances back for the second installment. Building upon the strong foundation laid in the first season, the upcoming episodes are set to give further insight into our main characters' growth, their ever-changing dynamics, and the motivations that drive their actions. Plus, delving into their backstories, we'll get the chance to deepen our understanding of their struggles and our connection with their stories. According to Netflix, the new season will also feature top actors Yoo Oh-sun, Oh Chong-se, Kim Moo-yeol, and Jin Young, who will play brand new characters, so that's also exciting. Continuing the story from where Season 1 left off, Sweet Home Season 2 is set to follow the survivors of the Green Home apartment building as they navigate the treacherous landscape of a world overrun by monstrous beings. Their struggle for survival will only become more difficult as they not only battle against the virus and the terrifying creatures it spawns, but also the challenges posed by the government, which seeks to contain the outbreak. While the monsters were already a terrifying threat in the first season, Season 2 promises an even greater level of danger. The few stills that have been released show a darker, even more ominous, and larger scale. With new monsters that are even more powerful and formidable, the stakes of the second season are set to be raised even higher, keeping us viewers on the edge of our seats. One of the most pressing unresolved mysteries that hook audiences throughout the first season of Sweet Home was whether or not the characters will be able to field a cure for the virus. In the Season 1 finale, I was left stunned when Cha Hyun-soo, played by the always brilliant Song Kang, felt a brief reversal of his monstrous transformation after being bitten, giving us a tantalizing glimpse at a potential remedy. Can they find an actual solution for the virus, or is hope useless when the odds are so stacked against you? As Season 2 looms, ultimately every step forward in their quest for a remedy will be filled with risk and emotional turmoil. Meanwhile, the characters will no doubt be stretched as they are forced to confront their own fears, doubts, and internal struggles along the path to finding a cure. Cha Hyun-soo specifically, I expect, will grapple with the weight of everything that is happening both around him and inside him as he has to fight, oppose, and contain the virus in his own body. If Season 2 is anything like Season 1, then I predict Hyun-soo's internal conflict and evolving character arc will be a central focal point throughout the season, heightening the emotional stakes for both the characters and the audience. Something that both the webtoon and the first season of Sweet Home perfectly captured was its exploration of deep themes, diving fearlessly into feelings of isolation, fear, and the unyielding power of hope, despite the characters' desperate circumstances. Through dark imagery, both the webtoon and the series pull you into these emotions, captivating and hooking their audiences. With the second season on its way, I think it's very likely that these themes will continue to play into the plot as we delve even deeper into the intricate layers of human emotion and resilience. In Sweet Home Season 2, fans predict the survivors, having witnessed the devastating consequences of the virus outbreak, will find themselves in a world where the bonds of society have been fractured. Forced to grapple not only against the external threats, but also with their own internal battles, fear, a driving force throughout the first season, will continue to permeate the story in Season 2. With monsters lurking around every corner, the constant threat of infection, and who knows what other dangers they'll encounter, it's no wonder fear will be a suffocating presence in our main characters' lives, shaping their every decision, relationship, and ultimately their chances of survival. Also, new themes like revenge and redemption could come into play in Season 2. On the one hand, revenge, born from the deep losses suffered by those who survived, could inspire some to seek justice and place blame, while on the other hand, redemption may act as an incentive as our characters try to redeem themselves for their past mistakes and/or find meaning in the chaos. But keep in mind that survival is the main goal, whether they like it or not. The Green Home survivors will need to put their differences aside and work together if they want to survive. Some of the other Season 2 theories floating around the internet include a theory that the monster virus will continue to grow, so not only will our characters have to confront existing monsters, but they will also have to remain alert for the creation of new monsters at any given moment. This constant uncertainty and fear further will, of course, intensify the suspense. What's more, fans speculate that the survivors will face new problems like scarcity of food, lack of shelter, and even other humans who want to use them for their own survival, which will test their resilience and resourcefulness. Plus, living in a post-apocalyptic world means adapting to a new reality, and the survivors of the Green Home will be no exception. They'll have to come to terms with the fact that their old lives are gone, deal with the grief of losing everything they knew, and somehow find the inner strength to keep pushing forward. The devastated cityscape, reduced to ruins and engulfed in chaos and violence, will be a stark backdrop as Hyun-soo and the others face not only the physical challenges of survival, but also the emotional trauma that they have been through. In conclusion, with the second season set to drop later this year, fans itching to see how this intense and gripping story unfolds, and new and familiar faces joining the cast, Sweet Home Season 2 is promising more heart-pounding performances and spine-chilling suspense. Do you think all the main characters will survive another season? Will they finally be able to find a cure? Or will they fall prey to the vicious monsters and their own inner demons? I'm curious to know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and stay updated on all the latest news and join the conversation in the comments below to let us know your predictions and theories for the upcoming season. Thank you for watching!